and something that you could have said 5 years ago, it's suddenly become an important and urgent, alarming news for your brain. And something that the problem is that your brain cannot distinguish between a saber-toothed tiger and that awkward email you sent to your boss last week, or solution to sleep is what I call the sleep protocol. Wow, how creative of me, right? Well, I would say thanks, brain, right now. Hello and welcome to Mastering Self-Craft by Komal. That's me. Today I'm going to talk about something super serious, which is a question for you. Can't sleep? Well, most importantly, the cause of not being able to sleep is overthinking. So today we're going to talk about how to stop overthinking. Let's get into it. It's 2 a.m. and your mind, instead of falling asleep, is thinking about all the possibilities of the world, from the what-ifs to the should-haves to the presentation you gave last week. It's just trying to rewrite it, and something that you could have said 5 years ago, it's suddenly become an important and urgent, alarming news for your brain. Basically, your mind determines 2 a.m. to be the right time to think about all the embarrassing moments that you've ever had since kindergarten. Well, I know what you're going to say at this moment. Thanks, brain. That's right. But actually, you should be thanking your brain. Why? Well, you'll get to know about it in a bit. So, why does this happen? Why does overthinking hit hardest at night? There are two reasons for it. And the first reason is why you should say thank you to your brain. Number one is your brain's default mode network. Now, what is the DMN, or the default mode network? It's basically your brain's processing system, and this background processing system that your brain has, it becomes up to 20%, literally 20% more active at night, and it just becomes more alert. So everything that you ever imagine at night, it's just because your brain is more alert. And you might say, wow, this is great, it just finds night to be the right time. Well, it is the right time because as per our evolution, during night, when we were cavemen, that was the time, or cave humans, that was the time when our brain needed to be most alert to save ourselves from the threats. But the problem is that your brain cannot distinguish between a saber-toothed tiger and that awkward email you sent to your boss last week or yesterday. It literally considers both of them to be equal in terms of threat. And that is the problem. Well, it's not just that. The second part is the open loop. So our brain just, this kind of an open loop, basically unanswered texts, unfinished tasks, or unprocessed emotions, any of these that your brain finds open, your brain just loves it. Your brain just loves these unfinished tasks and open loops. Well, but that's not a bad thing. In fact, that can be used to your advantage. How? Well, that is being covered in one of my other videos. You can check that out. But right now, let's come back to sleep. Well, if these are the problems of overthinking and this is why you can't sleep, then what's the solution? Well, the solution to sleep is what I call the sleep protocol. Wow, how creative of me, right? Well, I would say thanks, brain, right now. But the sleep protocol basically is a super simple 5-step, or you can club one of them into together and make it like a 4-step protocol. Here's how you go about it. S stands for stop fighting. Basically, at 2 a.m., when everything is just like in your head all around, the best thing you can do is just Write down every thought, like literally scribble everything down. Set a timer for 2 minutes and just dump your head on paper. Okay, I mean, not literally, but like, yeah, to just write down everything unfiltered, just put it out there. Okay, but no more than 2 minutes. Just write down everything within 2 minutes. Okay, that will help you just relax a bit. Just put down everything, your brain will calm down a bit. Okay, number 2, label and link. Basically categorize these thoughts now that you have it on paper, whether it's future, whether it's past, whether it's fantasy, whether it's a negative thought, whether it's a positive thought. Just put labels to it, just categorize them. And once you categorize, if these are something that you can do something about, just write about what are the things that you can do tomorrow that will help you achieve these things. That will make your brain more productive. Okay, and Harvard research also suggests that labeling negative thoughts also reduces anxiety. What a win-win, right? So that's label and link. E stands for engage the body. Now, how do you engage the body? Like, not just walk around in the house, but relax your body. And these are the 2 simple methods that you can use to relax your body. Number 1 is the breathing technique, which is the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and out for 8. So just count 4, 7, and 8 as you breathe in, as you hold, and you breathe out. It reduces anxiety in minutes. It's proven. And the second one is relaxation, like the muscle relaxation. So clench your toe and relax it, clench your calf and relax it in the ascending order. As you do this, it's more like, switching off lights in different room of your body completely, like one by one, in a progressive manner, and just calming down your nervous system. Okay, the next E stands for environment reset. Now, when you just change your environment, your body kind of distracts itself and moves into thinking about, like, oh, what's happening. So 2 things that you really need to do. Number 1 is something that you should completely avoid if possible. Your phone. If you are on your phone, just like on bed as well, the problem is that the blue ray light that your phone radiates, that just screams to your mind, wake up, wake up. And if you do not want to wake up, then all you have to do is just put the night filter on, or even better, just keep your phone away. So if you want to still use your phone, use the night mode. Otherwise, it's best to just keep that phone away. And the next thing that you can do is reduce the room temperature, so that your body just tries more to adapt to this new temperature and focuses on that. The last one is the physical support. So either hold something very, very cold, or go for the warmer side, whatever you prefer. Hold an ice pack or a cold bottle of water, or use like weighted blankets on yourself. So like roll into, just become a sushi under like a lot of blankets. The thing is, with all the last 3, which is the EEP, you are trying to readjust your mind and live in the now. So distract your mind to be in the present moment. So this is your sleep protocol, which is super easy to do if you just try and practice it. So let's take action. This is our action plan, which is number 1, set a 2-minute worry timer, no more than 2 minutes. Write down your thoughts on paper, not your phone, just put it all in there. Engage the body, or just pick a physical anchor technique, whatever works best for you. And finally, use the environment reset checklist. So you also have something as a physical anchor, and your environment has also changed, bringing you more in the present, in the now. It's not too difficult if you just put it down and you start practicing these one by one. If you have any other suggestions, any ideas that you use already to stop overthinking, comment below, Or let me know which of these physical anchor or engaging body techniques have you ever practiced before or you would like to practice now. Let me know in the comments, and that will help me understand what are your most preferred routes. Also, remember that overthinking actually is just your mind and body being async. So they are not literally listening to each other. And while you cannot control your thoughts, all you can do is hack your body's relaxation response. So whatever you can do or you can control, start there, right? So just control your body's response and see the other things fall in place. If this video made you think even a little bit, a tiny bit, then hit like and subscribe for more. And if you found this helpful, share this and help others master self-craft, because growth is always better together. This is Komal sliding off. Awee!